Welcome to JkatBat does Stardew Valley. I've tried to record this a few times now, so I feel a bit like it's cursed, but we're gonna try again. I'm gonna attempt to learn my lessons. And practice makes perfect, so all the things that I have so far done wrong that you have not seen, it won't happen, because practice makes perfect. One day I might admit to all the things that have gone wrong on this attempt at playing Stardew Valley. Today may or may not be that day. So I have a plan. I've seen lots of Let's Plays, and when I asked what people wanted me to play, Stardew Valley was kind of the one that everyone asked for. Which I'm good with. I enjoy Stardew Valley. It's a game that I've played a lot of. A game that I've allowed my attention span issues to mean that I've started it a lot and then not necessarily finished. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the intro because I watched it a lot. And so my plan, in case you haven't noticed by this, but I don't think this has enough exclamation marks. There you go, that seems much better. It's going to be weird later on, I'm aware, it's all good. I've never played on Wilderness Farm. I've never watched anybody play on Wilderness Farm. We're gonna go for this. So the idea that I have decided to go for this Let's Play, two challenges. One is to attempt to get the greenhouse by winter. We'll go through that in a bit. The other one is to turn my farm into a bat sanctuary. Don't think it's going to work very well because the bats on the whole in Stardew Valley are hostile mobs. I would just like to make you aware of this bat here and this bat here. Let me just check the weather. Clear and sunny. Mildly perturbed. It's my favourite type of spirit, is the mildly perturbed spirit. Living off the land is just telling us to chop down wood and search for wild forage to help us. So introduction. So we already met 2 out of 28 people. Those 2 people are Mayor Lewis, who is a friend of Grandad's and very excited that we're here, and the other one is Robin, who was very mean about my nice little shack. And the other thing is to cultivate and harvest parsnip. So Stardew Valley is a farming / friendship sim type thing. And the first thing we have to do is start farming. So we need to make some space for our 15 seeds. So I did a tiny bit of research. So I currently have the prettiest guidebook in the world, which is the Stardew Valley guidebook. So I did a bit of a, what do I need to do to actually get the greenhouse? The answer is, other than farming, aminals. Which I never get quick enough, which is why I've never managed to get the greenhouse before Christmas. So we have planted our parsnips and now we will water our parsnips. So yeah, so we have to figure out, we need 4 different types of spring produce, which is easy enough because we've started with one of them. We need 5 three different gold standard produce. One of which can be parsnips, so that's what we're going to aim to do in spring, is to try and get all of the spring harvest done, all of the spring produce done, and the 5 gold parsnips into the quality bundle, I think it's called. But the bundles that we're going to have a little bit of a problem with are the finding words, the animal bundles. So we're going to need eggs and cows as soon as possible, because chickens and cows, chickens give eggs, which we need, and cows give milk, which we need, but we also need mayonnaise, which comes from chickens, eggs, and cheese, which comes from milk. The second thing that we should do is build a chest. So this is going to be a bit of a back sanctuary. It's not going to work. It's going to be basically me running away from things a lot, which will hopefully be entertaining. Like I say, bats are normally hostile mobs. Obviously we've got, well, for those of you who played the game, there's a cave. I'll let you guess what we're putting in that cave. It should be pretty obvious. Which should help towards the greenhouse plan, actually, because it means we don't have to deal with fruit trees really early on, because we're not going to afford it. So this is the calendar, which gives people dates of birth. You get extra happiness if you give them a gift. Oh, hi, Gus. Well, hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. Stop in if you need any refreshments. I've always got hot coffee and cold beer at the ready. Goodo. We're a bit stuck here though. There we go. So that's Gus. This is Marnie. Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. We'll get into Mayor Lewis and Marnie at some point, I'm sure. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. And this is Abigail. Oh, that's right, I heard someone new was moving onto that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. You're always welcome, Abigail. Just don't kill any bats. Pierre, hi, it's Miss JkatBat, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. I know, I'm in the local general store. If you're looking for scenes, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Goodo. Right, so we need a bean, a cauliflower, and a potato. And then I think I might just go all out on parsnips. And then hope it rains a lot, because it's probably quite a lot of farming that I need to do, but we'll be alright. So I did look at the coop and the barn and how much that cost, and I need quite a lot, so I thought if we go for the chickens early, we don't need the silo straight away. I know that they advise that you get the silo first, but if we do it that way round, then we might be alright, because it's only spring, as long as we get the silo before winter, is the plan. We should be alright. This is the plan. This is what I'm sticking to. We're going to go for the coop, and if my aminals die horribly, hopefully I will at least have got the produce I need out of them before they do. Basically, I only care about bats. Nothing else, just bats. No, I'm going to be a good farmer. I'm going to try and keep my animals as free range as possible. I'm going to grow a variety of crops. I'm going to eat this leek. So that I can finish this before I fall over. We've got a bit of time, so hopefully the episode isn't already too long. Let's go see if we can find some people to talk to. I know that there's a thing I can look at to see who I need to speak to. I have recorded this episode a few times now, so I don't know whether I'm repeating myself occasionally. But there we go. This is Jodie. You aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jodie. Hi Jodie. It's quite a little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. Interesting. And this is Caroline. You must be JkatBat, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. It's nice to meet you, Caroline. She's Pierre's husband, and yes, we have met him, Abigail. She's the pale one with the purple hair. I think I've been described as that in the past. Vincent. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. That lesson was not learned, was it, Vincent? This is Harvey. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. Good-o. Like Harvey, he reminds people to cover their nose when they sneeze. Or their mouth. Or both. You should cover both, and then you should wash your hands afterwards. You'll probably hear me say that a lot. Every time I speak to Harvey, Annie tells me to cover my nose when I sneeze. This is the museum. Hello there, welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artefacts for display, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. If you find any artefacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? I will. Might even give you them. It's always fun to try and colour code that place, so might also be one of our aims. And this is Clint. Yep, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Cheers, Clint. I'm not going to check who I've spoken to and who I've not yet. I'll see if we can figure out chatting to everybody just by wandering around. That's Abigail. We've spoken to Abigail. She's staring thoughtfully into the distance. Should be able to pick up most people just by going to the pub one night. I know I need to speak to Sebastian and in fact, Daffodil. So I'm a bit of a hoarder when I play this game. I'm the kind of person that likes to keep one of everything. Because you never know when somebody might want something, and if you've just sold it, it's a little bit frustrating. So yeah, I tend to keep one of everything and run out of space and have higgledy-piggledy bags. And there's Demetrius, who I came this way to say hi to. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. You're welcome. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. I'm slightly worried that on this playthrough, I'm going to be mostly friends with Demetrius. Hi, Robin. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. Nope, I am not even halfway there yet. Yeah, so you can woo people in Stardew Valley, and get married and have children. This is Sebastian. I'd like to stand here and whisper sinister things at him like, I really like you, and keep up the good work. Because he never comes out of his room, and he's quite difficult to find if you don't know his routine. But standing in the doorway, being sinister, is always entertaining. So yeah, so on previous playthroughs, I've accidentally married Penny because I'm a sucker for a sub-story. Stranger, hello. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. Yeah, so I've accidentally married Penny because I don't like Pam and she needed to be rescued from Pam. So I don't want to do that this time. Been there, done that. I got part of the way through wooing Sebastian because he plays role-playing games and he rides a motorbike. And that's kind of my teenage self, other than riding a motorbike. I liked motorbikes. And I play role-playing games. So this is the greenhouse we want to rebuild. I don't know this farm layout very well. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. This is a cave. This is the most exciting cave. So I'm not sure really what time the monsters come out. This is the point of wilderness mode, is you get monsters. I'm not really sure how monsters are useful. I guess I wonder whether they help. Like, I've never really played the Adventurers Guild side of things. Or at least I've never gotten very high in the Adventurers Guild. So that'll be quite interesting to see whether I can kill enough monsters to do cool stuff with them and go that completionist route. Anyway, I'm going to climb on into bed because I, as a farmer, I have to get up early in the morning. See whether I got anything. I made a whole 60 gold. It's quite nice. Yep, so I'm about to press OK, double check that the recordings actually work this time. And I'll see you for day 2, also known as episode 2.